Last artist, I want you to give a big round of applause. He's from the USA and he's from, actually, one of my favourite bands, Boston. Big round of applause for Sam Tomas, please.
Your hair is lovely.
Good evening, everyone. How's it going? I'm so excited to be here with all you wonderful people. I wasn't in such a good mood earlier, though. My friends, actually, my close friends have learned that they need to ask me if I'm okay when I get cookie crumbs on my forehead. The reason for that is that's a sure sign I've been eating a lot of cookies while in anguish.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, why me? Oh, God, this is the worst Martin Luther King Day ever. Oh, that's terrible.
My brother and I, we were trying to sort of put things in perspective, so we were on Wikipedia reading the list of unusual deaths. And this one unusual death that really stuck with me was of this man who was fatally bitten by a rattlesnake while he and his friend were playing catch with it. My brother was like, that guy was an idiot. But I said, hold on now, hold on. It would have been really hard to tell that the rattlesnake was getting irritated, you know, with his rattle being all muffled by that baseball glove he would have had to wear on his tail. I mean, that's the only way you could get that to work. And even then, it would still be a really frustrating proposition for that rattlesnake. You know, as he was getting more and more upset, it would have looked like he was going like, ooh, throw it to me. Oh, over here. When in fact, he was going, I am keeping my eye on the ball. You're not a real dad. Oh man, I played some rugby at university. I know you could probably tell by my physique. I played some rugby. I was decent at rugby. But the zenith of my rugby career came when I scored a try, which is the rugby equivalent of a touchdown. Scored a try the weekend before my long-distance girlfriend was due to come visit me. So it was great when all my buddies would come up to me to be like, oh my God, she actually exists. They would also congratulate me on my try. They were always like, oh, hey, Sam, excellent try last weekend. Hey, that was a beautiful try. Hey man, nice try. I felt like the most impressive boyfriend in the world, you know? But at the end of her visit, my girlfriend was leaving. She said to me, oh, yo, Sam, what is it that you failed at last weekend that everyone is still so proud of you for? How come nobody asked you to try again? Oh man. I still try to keep in shape though. I jog a little bit in Phnom Penh. Anybody jog out here? Woo! Jogging. So I can't be the only one who's noticed that exercise clothes don't really seem to be a thing out here. Like when I go running, Cambodians will always ask me if I'm okay. You know, they see a long-haired barong wearing a tank top running, they just think, damn, that backpacker is freaking out. So, anyways, but my friend of mine was saying that she wants to run in Phnom Penh, but she's scared of all these feral dogs we have running around. They'll kind of chase after you and try to bite you, right? So I taught her what I was taught, all right, which is that you turn around, you wind up, and you throw an invisible rock at the dog. And just repeat as necessary. That's the most important step. You gotta repeat as necessary, alright? A lot of people will freak out when the dog doesn't wince at the first invisible rock. You know? A lot of people think that dog is going, ah, foolish human, I am too wily for that trick. But no, trust me, that dog is going, ha, you missed! Missed me! You keep going, he's just gonna be like, oh shit, she's got a whole pocket full of invisible rocks. I am out of here. Oh man, guys, I just had to tell you guys about this. All right, earlier on, I saw a Mormon dude just booking it on his bicycle. I've never seen that before. Just a Mormon just going as fast as he possibly could. All right, like his tie was like Lindberghing over his shoulder. His name tag was a blur. I was like, Elder who? Elder who? This guy blew through his stoplight right before it turned red. I turned to my brother and I said, damn man, that guy is on a mission. Got one more. So my friend and I, we really like to watch the sunset. We tend to go to this rooftop bar that's near our house. Really good place to see it. And when I can't make it, my buddy would always be like, "Oh, yo, man, don't worry about it. The sunset totally sucked last night." He'd be like, "Yeah, the sun was totally phoning it in. Like, it was lame." So it turns out he would just say this sort of thing to spare me feeling like I'd missed out. And I know that now. Before I made that connection, I just thought, wow, like, this guy has a critical eye for sunsets. Like, I was really hoping we would show up, that we would see a shitty one together, just so I could see if he would, like, heckle it, you know? He'd be like, boo! You're not pretty! Get off the horizon already! Alright guys, thank you very much.